land, YouTube land. Greetings and salutations to everyone else in the social media universe. This be your girl, Miss Jenkins. What's up? And I'm coming to you guys today. I pretty much got about 10 minutes to go ahead and get this video done before I'm gonna have to pause it and get my baby and do all that kind of stuff that I know I need to be doing. Anyway, but I'm coming to y'all today. You know I'm excited. Y'all know I'm excited. I'm so excited coming to y'all today with the review for the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 12 episode 1. Super excited. I feel like this is like my first official season of reviews because we're starting off with season 1 and I'm finally in there like swimwear. I don't want to spend too much time on it. No, this is not a booger on my motherfucking nose, on my lip, whatever you want to call this. It's a zit, okay? Breaking out, periods on the way. I ain't got nothing for y'all. Okay. Ponytail cute, y'all. I wish YouTube would be hating so I could do a thumbnail because it would be real bomb like. Ooh, but let's see if they let me do it. Whatever, y'all. Let's go on ahead and get into this review. I got my notes and everything, but let me just try to, remember it first before I start going to my notes. I hate going to my notes because I just feel like it just makes the show just run so slow. Anyway, y'all, Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 12, episode 1. We here. Starts off with Kenya. We start off with Kenya. And it's like Kenya's back. Y'all, Kenya back. Y'all okay? Is everybody out there in YouTube land okay? Because Kenya is back, honey. There's the thing about it, though, with Kenya, is that Kenya has changed. And because of the fact that Kenya has changed, I'm not going to go into this season, with that type of slate for her. I'm not gonna, I'm not going to judge her based on the fruits of her labors. In previous seasons. I can't say last season because she was only there for 1 episode, and it's not like she was invited to the cookout. She was barely invited to the cookout, honey. Anyway, ooh, that's it. It's gonna piss me off all video long. Oh well, oh well, oh well. People break out. It happens. Shit. Anyway. So she's back, and she's back with baby Brooklyn. Super excited to see the baby. The baby is so cute. Shame on you guys, real quick sidebar, and I shouldn't even pay you guys, acknowledge you guys, but at the end of the day, somebody has to be there to tap y'all on y'all hands and punch y'all on y'all faces when y'all wrong. I don't want to hear no shit about, oh, I thought Portia's baby would be cuter, or I thought Kenya's baby would be cuter. That is the most tackiest shit in the world. Like, stop it. Get it out of here. And then on top of that, you guys are really just trying to make fun of the fact that, people get plastic surgery and shit like that. But for the most part, both of those women are very natural. So it is what it is. I'm not about to even pay that too much attention. But the babies are both beautiful, and who could have asked for more? With that being said, Brooklyn is so cute, and she does look like a little doll to me. She really does look like a little doll to me. But anyway, Kenya's saying, everything is perfect. I've got my baby, my husband, and everything is just happy. My baby is perfect. She's literally a miracle baby. Like, she don't cry or none of that shit, right? So, okay, but then obviously we all know that there's a little, turmoil or whatever going on with her and Mark. We know that, she doesn't really get to see Mark daily as much as she would like to, because they are in a long distance marriage, which is something that, Kenya, you knew that you were signing up for that. You knew that you had work in New York, in Atlanta, and you knew that Mark had the same. So you knew you have your own set of friends there. He has his own set of friends there. So you guys knew what you were getting yourself into. So I really would hate to see you try to play that up as a storyline, because I feel like that's ridiculous. Everybody else seems to feel like they feel your pain, but not me. Like, you knew what you were getting yourself into. So with that being said, let's pan over to Portia, because we going over to Portia house, child. Portia is just depressed. It's written all over the screen. We all know what it is. She know what it is. The only people who don't know what it is the mama and the sister. You know, the mama's there for her. You know, she's pretty much talking with her mom, and she is telling her, you know, I don't understand why you're not saying anything, why you won't tell us anything. And Portia, I respect I respect Portia's decision to keep her family business private. I absolutely respect it, because this is what happens when you don't keep your family life private. Your family get up in your business, and then you forgive your loved one, and then y'all go on about y'all lives, but now your family hates your nigga or your wife or whatever, your husband or whatever. So now it's you and them against the world, but remember, them is the same people you was crying to when he did you dirt. So I understand her keeping that business to herself. Also, for me, that translates, Portia is going to end up forgiving Dennis for whatever is going on. It's a lot of allegations. I'm gonna try to get into everything, but let's move on. So, sorry y'all. Portia tells her mama, you know, I know how you feel about Dennis, so I'm just not even gonna do that. Portia mama like, well, let me take the baby, you go on and lay down for an hour. It is what it is. Fine. You know, and that was just to kind of let us see the difference between Kenya and Portia, and how life is going for them thus far. They didn't really want us to get nothing from that. We just needed to go and hop up on into that shit. With that being said, let's get past it. Oh, Portia's baby's name is Pilar. Super cute baby, and I did want to mention that because she's super cute. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Dennis, these allegations, buddy, the cheating allegations, they talking about there's some texts. It's a bunch of lies going on, and text messages, and bestiality, and drug accusation. It's just a lot going on, and I'm like, Dennis, your red carpet gown, your slip is showing. And then we can't forget about Tasha K's rant, and you know, the business she put out there. Shout out to Tasha K for making it, you know, all the way to Bravo. That's cute. I'm sure you got a cute little coin for that, girl. Yes, honey. Yes, indeed. Keep spilling the tea, honey. Keep spilling the tea. But anyways, you know, Portia, she's gonna suffer in private. It just is what it is on that one, and I can do nothing but respect it. She's a grown-ass woman. Let her live. Scene 3, Candy's house. We at Candy's house, and it's Todd, Candy, and Ace. And Ace is getting so big, and they all just look like Candy. It's so funny. Like, they all got Candy's eyes. It's like crazy. I live. It's so cute watching her family flourish. But anyway, you know, Ace talking about he want to play soccer with his dad, and he can beat his ass in soccer. I'm sure, because, you know, you and your daddy is almost the same height. But y'all didn't hear that here first. I'm sure somebody said it before. I'm sure somebody has cracked that joke by now. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. Love Todd, love Candy, but I couldn't help myself. Hee hee. With that being said, Candy's like, let me go in and call the surrogate. Her name is Shadina. Dr. Jackie actually referred her to Candy, and it seems as though she's doing her job quite well. Candy doesn't really have any real complaints outside of the fact that she's not experiencing this situation herself. She, what did she call it? She said that she felt a lot of guilt and a lot of sadness. And I don't think that she should feel any of those things. I think that the wear and tear on a woman's body trying to get pregnant, I think that the guilt and the hurt from having unsuccessful pregnancies and stuff like that is way harsh. So I mean, where I'm at with Candy is, I'm like, Candy, do you, everything's gonna be fine. It's gonna work out. We did find out that they had actually a set of twins, but one of the twins didn't make it. And I don't know, it does kind of take away from the hard work that you put into. I think more so what's going to be lacking is like the pride of like carrying that baby to term, and, you know, having that. But whatever, you went through, you know, hell and high water, you know, to bring life into this world. So don't ever feel as though you're inadequate or you ain't shit, you know what I mean? Like, as a mom, like, you're out here creating lives, you know, and we know you're gonna take care of those lives. So no doubt about it, Candy. Like, keep it going. You know, she's asking, Candy's asking, you know, are you having any symptoms yet? And she wants to just know what she's going through. And the lady's just kind of, Shadina is just kind of like, you know, nothing's really popping off yet, but you know, stay tuned. You'll be the first to know, you know. And we have to remember that she is carrying her baby, so she's going to be super hormonal, and, you know, that attitude is going to be up and down as well. So Candy has to take that into consideration too, but I know it does kind of bother her. But, I mean, all in all, Candy, everything's going to be fine, okay? You're going to be fine. This baby's gonna be fine. Shadina gonna be fine, and y'all gonna work that out. I can't wait for the baby shower. I can't wait. I can't wait for the delivery day. All of that. Scott. I mean, what's his name? What's Candy? Todd proposes that Ace go with Shadina to the next visit to the hospital, so that he can kind of, you know, get a good sense of what's going on. Because at this point, the baby think that that his baby sister's coming from the store, honey. So with that being said, you guys, that concludes part 1 of my review for Real Housewives of Atlanta season 12 episode 1. I'm gonna call you guys in a second. Word to Funky Dineva, she's back on the scene, not quite herself, but back on the scene, and I'm super excited. So with that being said, I will call y'all in a minute about the second half of Real Housewives of Atlanta, but I gotta go get the baby. As soon as I start seeing cars line up like this, that means it's time to go get your child. So I will see y'all in a minute.